7 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out. It's 7:15 p.m.
Hello! West Alameda! It's after 7 o'clock. It's time to give a shout out and thank you to all the frontline, the essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, the postal employees, those who work in stores, the restaurants, the hotels, teachers, parents. So please, if you hear my voice, would you honk your horns, clap your hands, shout, make some noise! Yeah! All right! Thank you, frontline workers! We appreciate you! Thank you, neighbors! Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Facebook? So, I'm out here on the balcony. It's not that cold, but it is a little bit windy and chilly. You see my butterfly up here. And, let's see. The flag is flying, so, it shows the wind is blowing. And I'm not going to stay out here too long. But some of my neighbors was out opening their windows and clapping, so that was a good thing. I always feel good when people come out here or at least make some noise or clap or honk the horn. That always feels good. So I'm going to go on inside now and go inside and do my shout out. So let me turn this around. Today is day 410. I've been doing this shout out since April 1st, 2020. And it's May the 15th, 2021. And as of 6 o'clock p.m., according to the Coronavirus Pandemic Live on YouTube, there have been 3,385,521 people who have died because of coronavirus throughout the world. And of that number, 599,863 were here from the United States. Now, I want you to look at this one right here, May 6, 2020. This is what it was a year ago, 263,000 throughout the world. And in the United States, 73,039. So that's the difference between a year ago and today. Now, a month ago, on April 6, 2021, there were 2,887,228 people had died all over the world. And so you can see the difference from a month. This is from a month. And then in the United States, it was 570,247. And again, you can see the comparison from April 6, 2021 to May 15th, 2021. That's the difference right there. All right, so let me do my birthday greetings. I want to say happy birthday to everybody who was born on May the 15th. And these are people, my Facebook friends. Okay, so Ron Mooney. Ron Mooney was on the Board of Education here in Alameda, and his son was also in my cadet corps next door at Chipman Middle School. So his son was one of my drummers. So happy birthday, Brother Ron. Okay. Derek Carson. Derek went to Chipman Middle School, and he wasn't in cadet corps. Derek was into sports and everything. Derek, happy birthday to you, Derek. Also, excuse me for that. Also, Gloria James, Tanya George, Cecilia, Austin, and Jeremy Renta. Jeremy also went to Chipman Middle School. So happy birthday to all of you. From me to you, happy birthday. And as always, I ask all of you to keep in your prayers and your thoughts all those who have died from coronavirus, all those who have tested positive, who are in the hospital for COVID-19, or for you had to go to the hospital for surgery or for operations, or just because you were sick, physical, emotional, mental stress, things that you're going through in your lives. So prayers and thoughts for you, and I hope that, hey, I hope the best and wish for the best, and know that I'm praying for you and yours and your loved ones. I'm also asking you to keep in your prayers and your thoughts all those who were killed by thugs, criminals, by the police, by gangbangers, by Nazis, by Ku Klux Klan, white supremacists, vigilantes, rebels, government troops, domestic violence, the terrorists, both foreign and domestic. And for people who have died because of somebody else's stupidity, maybe running a red light or being drunk or just joyriding and killed an innocent person, somebody was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and died because of that person's stupidity or being high or whatever the case may be. Also, prayers and thoughts for those who have committed suicide, whatever things were going through and they decided they would rather commit suicide. Lenore, how you doing, sweetheart? You're my niece. I love you. How's it going? All right. So, on the news, a shout out. I'm going to talk to you about Jamal Sutherland. He was a mental health patient, was killed while in custody on January 5th, 2021 in Charleston, South Carolina. And the video was released by the sheriff today. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video. Is it going to come on? Okay, here it is.
He's insisting we open the door, refusing to cuff up, taking an aggressive stance. He's already said we have to use force on him. No, CDO Captain Greathouse was notified. The judge is stating that he needs to be in front of the judge. So SOC has full operational control for the extraction. Medical is standing by on scene.
So as you can see right there in the corner, they're making sure that they put the date and the time that all this took place. And this here is it, the sheriff's department in the county jail. Give you a little background. Jamal Sutherland was at a mental institution, and at the mental institution, he got in a fight with other patients, and he was attacking and beating up the staff. They called the city police. The city police showed up, and when they realized there was no place else to take him to other than county jail, they checked with staff to make sure that that's what they had to do, and they did. And so the city police had nothing to do with this other than arresting Jamal and taking him to the county jail. So at this point, they're trying to get Jamal to put his hands through the slot so they can handcuff him. So what we're looking at right now is body cam.
Open the door, Sutherland, we'll get you out of there. Hey, drop the spoon, come to the grill. Get out. I got it in the eye.
So evidently one of the deputies got a whiff of the tear gas.
Hey, come to the door. Come here. Hey, it's gonna feel better. You come to the door and get over there.
Hey, turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
You're just trying to wrap this blanket around his head?
Yeah.
So you're not looking. Yeah.
So they have medical staff standing by, and they're standing all the way back because they're not trying to, it's not their job. Their job is to check on, the person once they're handcuffed, check on their medical condition at that time.
You're going to buy, I told you, take that off your head, come to the door.
So now they're getting ready to, they told him to comply. He said, why? So now they're going to tase him. They've already poured tear gas in there.
There you go. Come on, jump up. No.
Drop to your knees. Drop to your knees. Drop down to your knees.
All right, now you see she's telling him to drop down to his knees. Okay, she's saying drop down to your knees. I want you got to remember that there are multiple sheriff's deputies, and they're all yelling different things at him.
Open the door to him and get to the flat. He's backing up. He's taking the tray.
They shot more tear gas in there. So evidently the sheriffs feel he's a threat because he picked up a tray, a food tray.
Get down, someone.
Get down on the ground.
Get down, someone. Get down.
She just shot him. She just shot him with a taser.
Turn on your stomach. Turn on your stomach.
Okay,
Turn on your stomach.
one cop is saying turn on your stomach.
Stand to the door.
Slide to the door.
Another one's telling him to slide to the door on your butt.
Stand on your stomach.
Slide. Keep sliding. Keep sliding.
So now he's sliding on his butt towards the sheriffs.
Keep sliding.
You can see him right there. He's sliding. That's his feet.
Keep going.
Keep coming.
Someone.
He's sliding.
Whoa, stay down.
Now the other one's telling him to stay down.
Stay down and slide.
What's the meaning of this?
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Hey, turn over on your stomach.
So now he's telling him to turn over on his stomach.
Turn on your stomach.
Turn on your stomach.
For what?
Turn on your stomach.
Sutherland says, for what? So now he turns on his stomach. You see, he's got his hands behind his back. First thing they say is don't resist. They're tasing him again. They're tasing him, telling him to not resist. You can see the electrodes going into him. They're telling him to put his hands behind his back. He's in pain. One of the cops has his knee on his back. All right, you just heard him. I can't breathe. They're still in the jail cell. Again, he says, I can't breathe.
What's your name? Hold your head a little bit. Good. You're breathing? Yep, we're good. Sit back. Hey, sit back right there. You got a cup, one of those eyes. I got it. Take it up.
Now look at the bag. They're getting ready to put this bag on his face. I think they call this thing a spit bag.
Chill out now. Chill out. Chill out. Y'all want to slide out? Put a chair. Yeah, right here. Bring it. Just slide out. Take this off.
Again, we hear him say, I can't breathe. There goes a command, stop resisting. Now they're dragging him like he's a sack of potatoes. Dragging him on his stomach out into the jail lobby or whatever that's called. Stop resisting.
There are two pills over here that need to come out. There's 2 pills on the front. They didn't get on this shit. Like you. We're good. Max, are you going to come and change him then?
We're gonna read that.
Put it, through
Do it up through the chair.
right there.
You get ready to put him on the chair. Look at his head. Look at his face. What you see of it when they sit him down in the chair.
Get on that side, sit him up. Get on that side, get on that side, sit him up. Come on.
Okay, so that's it, y'all. That's where the video stopped at. Okay, I'm going to let you make up your own minds as to what happened. Okay, I would also suggest that you look on YouTube and see the things that was going on. Another video that I saw, they showed where, you know, they were trying to, I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Anybody get on here and look at it. You look at the videos and see for yourself. Jamal Sutherland, he was a mental health patient. He was killed while in custody in Charleston, South Carolina. By the sheriff's department. I'm not going to say anything about it because that will be up to you to make a judgment call decision as to what happened. But you saw the same video that I saw. What you see is what I saw. What I saw is what you see, because I showed you everything on there. It's messed up, obviously. It happened January 5th, 2021. This is May 15th. Okay? 4 months later, 5 months later, they released the video. And I'm sure there's my understanding is like hours of video because they took it from all the police cams and everything. All right? The man died in police custody. Regardless of what he did to be arrested by the city police and brought there, regardless of all of that, it should have been handled a different way. Okay, so look at it, make a decision for yourself. You know, you decide based on what you saw. You decide for yourself what you think. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'm not going to do the Mabuhay. I'm actually going to say Bahala Na. Bahala Na is Filipino, it's Tagalog for it is what it is. You know, in Spanish they say, "C'est la vie." You know, it is what it is. Is it "C'est la vie"? Que sera, sera, whatever. You know, hey. Let me just stay with Bahala Na, because I know Bahala Na for sure. Bahala Na, it is what it is. But I want you to make a judgment, a decision for yourself based on what you see and based on your research, okay? I'm out of here, y'all. Stay safe, stay strong. Wear a mask. Next month, state of California is supposed to be going no mask. In fact, I'm going to Vegas the end of the month, and I understand Vegas is already going with no mask. I will continue to wear a mask because I don't trust other people who should be wearing masks and ain't wearing masks. So I'm going to wear my mask. Outside, I'll probably walk around with the mask on, and when I need some air, I'll breathe and then put it back on. Inside, I'll wear a mask. So, you know, everybody has to make